Alrighty then, my friends. We are here once again. For I already know it's going to be an emotional time. So, getting ready. I'm going to wait a few minutes. And then we'll get going. Let's see who pops up. Hey, Gavin, good to see you. I'm kind of mad that this is actually going to be a sad episode tonight because I look kind of cute tonight. And I don't want the tears to ruin the makeup, but, you know, it happens sometimes. Anywho's in. Stephanie, what's going on? Lady Mina, what's up? We'll get started in just a few. I am trying something a little different. As you see, I don't have my normal breathing apparatus on. I'm trying to, help push my body to get used to being what it used to be. So I'm going to forego that for tonight. Hopefully I'm not like wheezing in the morning when I wake up. We shall see. Oh man. Like I've been waiting for this episode. This is the Riley backstory that we're about to get. And I love Storm Reid. I think she's a great, talented young actor. And I know she's going to knock it out the park. All right, let me refresh. Yep, there it is. All right. Hey, Danny. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't want to ruin the makeup. It's not often that I wear makeup too much anymore, especially since my surgery, because them blah days be very real nowadays. So we will see. And glad you're gonna be able to hang with us. All right, yeah, come back, Mina. Hopefully, Meeks is watching live and she'll come in for a little bit too afterwards. So, all right, guys, we'll go ahead and sync up in about 2 minutes. We'll wait till 9:05. Then I'll do the countdown to play. Remember, don't skip anything. So that way we should be able to keep up on time, and let me know if the volume's good, if you guys can get it in sync with your own stuff, so we can make it do what it does. So how many episodes are we getting this season? I believe there was 9. I thought by chance it was going to be 10, but I think the last count, the last official count that I saw was 9. So this is like the third to the last one. Yeah, we're almost done for the season already, and I'm very sad because I'll be bored on Sunday evenings again. And it feels like it's so good at being a drama that it's easy. Yeah, it's easy to forget. Like, this is a horrible worst case situation world that we are in. Seriously. Like, you get to some of these places that are really good. Like where we were last episode with a commune of people that truly get, let's work together, protect each other, and we can get back to some small semblance of normalcy. Instead of out there killing for nothing all the time and, raging and raping and pillaging and all that. Ugh. All right, anywho's, and it is 9:05 now, so if you guys have everything queued up, we'll go ahead and do the countdown. Again, don't forget, do not skip anything. We'll just go right through it. I will mute for a little bit once the theme song comes on, so I'm not copyright struck, and then we will go from there. All right, so 3, 2, 1, play. Also, as a random aside, while the commercials are playing, any of you guys watch Picard? I'm just now getting a chance to catch up with it all. It's a damn good show. I'm very much enjoying it. I blew all the way through season 1 already. And don't forget, tomorrow, when you come back for the discussion, we're actually going to cover both episodes since I was sick last week. So we're going to talk about episodes 6 and 7. I also love that Maria, the girl who's in here. That is Lady Rutina Wesley. It's Weasley or Wesley? I think it's Wesley. From True Blood. I know her from when I first saw her in How She Moved. It's one of those Teen Bopper dance movies, but this one had a nice little West Indian flair in it. She was the star of that movie. And oh boy, there's about to be some heavy hitting stuff coming up. I remember some parts of the game that was going on while Joel was healing. It's basically going to be one of the biggest things I always have issues with in all these apocalyptic things. It's just how ridiculous and rapey people get. Just, ugh. Well, you can't calm your ass down and chill. Nope. No copyright. Almost forgot. Let's see. The fact that Pedro is older than Game Joel stresses me out every time he gets winded. That's understandable. And I do wonder why they chose to do that. I don't think they've ever talked about that. So, Carnival. Oh, I love Carnival Row. I love Carnival Row when it came out. I was really hoping we would get a season 2. It was such a great show. Excuse me. Carnival Row, for you guys that haven't watched, it stars our boy Legolas. In this, basically, if every fantasy creature was living in a town with humans, and because humans be humans, they're being treated horribly. There's a whole bunch of antics that center around that. No spoilers, but head over to Amazon Prime and watch it if you haven't yet. All right, so where did they find to hide out? Oh, I'm so glad I filled up the rum cup because I feel like I'm going to need it. Ah, Jesus. Oh, excuse me, goodness. Like, I know Joel was bleeding out, but damn, I didn't expect to just see this huge trail of blood leading up to this building. Ellie, you should go back and cover them tracks up, man. At least she let the horse do the work. At least more, it looks like she did. Okay, well, if he's screaming, he's conscious a little bit, so. I don't know why Joel didn't know this lesson, but if y'all are ever in any random situation where you get stabbed like that, do not pull out whatever stabbed you. It's a surefire way to bleed out very quickly. You know damn well that girl can't find her way north. Like, you literally asking her to leave you, bro. You like her dad now. You know that, right? Come on, my guy. Wait, what? You talking about Carnival Row season 2 is out? Oh, shit. Well, I know what I'm watching tomorrow. Hell, why did I not get any alerts for that? I am upset. I will definitely be checking that out. Mm. Oh, Pearl Jam. What the hell happened to Pearl Jam? Where'd they disappear to? Those are my favorite bands back in the day. Oh, is that where it starts? I feel like Ellie should know better and not be running with such a personal item on her hip right now. Because just the vibe that I got from the previews and watching how this little girl was acting with her, see? Mm. I was about to say, you better punch her in the face. I don't care who wins. You need to make sure you keep respect. Mm. Ah, it's this guy. Why is it every time I see him in something lately, he's being an asshole? What you mean? What's going on? Clearly, I got in a fight and that bitch took my shit. What you gonna do about it? Good. I don't fault Ellie for that at all. Bitch shouldn't have been talking shit. Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't know to leave that spike in. At least until you get somewhere where you can hide and properly patch yourself up. Especially in the place he got stabbed, man. There's all types of vital organs down there. Why would y'all give somebody like her any type of power? Mm. Okay, but I can do that for free right now. Like I just did. That's why she got 15 stitches. And all I got is a little mark on my eye. Hmm. Why do I feel like this dude is like the Ned Stark of this episode? You seem like you're probably the only one playing by the rules, my guy. Nobody else has this wholesome outlook that you have. Hmm. Or I'm gonna just tell you what you want to hear so I can go out here and smack that bitch upside the head if she talked to me wrong again. Yeah, I know that's Prax, but there's other stuff that I've seen him in lately where his character has been a total douche. But I do love how he played Prax. He was a really good character on The Expanse. Oh, The Expanse. You know, I still haven't finished the last season. I'm just not ready to let it go. What comic is this? Oh, is that the one that her and what's his name were reading? Oh, poor Sam. R.I.P. Sam and Henry. I'm surprised they don't have like one master switch to where they just go in the hallway and flick it, and everybody's got lights out whether they like it or not. Right? I'm saying like, why are you this nice right here? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. In this type of situation, I feel like people being nice. I'm side eyeing you the whole time. No, no, I don't want any of his money touching that because then he's gonna do something stupid with the plot. Nah, bruh. Okay. I see Riley went to the cat burgling school of Catwoman. Why Ellie don't know how to whisper when she need to whisper? Ma'am. I mean, my boo thing ran off in the apocalypse for 3 weeks. I might feel a way too. I'm not gonna begrudge her that. Best friend, she says. I really can't wait to see what Bella Ramsey's gonna get into next. Again, whisper! For frack's sake. I wonder why Ellie didn't just leave with her completely. I mean, she ended up with the Fireflies anyway. The F bomb queen never heard a whisper. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Ha, she's got a Naha cassette. I love it. For anyone that doesn't know why Aha would be significant here, it's because the song "Take on Me" is probably their most famous song. It's a song that pretty much everyone knows from the movies. Like, I really don't know why Ellie didn't just pack her bag and just leave. She's very clearly not happy there. Yeah, that would have been your ass. Oh Jesus! Can you imagine how stressed Joel would be if he had to deal with both of them? And in all fairness, Bethany started it. Fuck her. Well, what did Carolyn do? Maybe that was warranted. Shouldn't y'all be moving a little bit faster? Teenagers, man. Y'all supposed to be sneaking out, but here you all moseying down the alleyway, chit chatting like you got not a care in the world. Yeah, no one's gonna see that light. That look like a lot more than 2 flights. See, nah, bro. Nah, that is absolutely cause to be mad. What the frack is that? Are you sure? Ma'am, you have a gun. Pull it out of your jeans. Of course, here they go. They gonna both go touch it. I was about to say, you better smell that damn bottle before you put it to your mouth, because you know the color of that, you don't know what that is. Mm, goodness gracious. Ah, see, this is why y'all got fucked up at the mall, because you're both drunk. They didn't know how to handle the drink. Ellie really don't know how to read the room sometimes. Oh boy. Like you're not even gonna show her how to hold it though? Make sure the safety is still on? They didn't teach you that in Firefly school? It's like they asking to get got. What was she talking about, Marlene? Low key. You're right. You're right, Gavin. No, by everything meaning you just let me sit in here by myself, boo thing. Hmm. What mission? And yeah, I'm inclined to say Fedra is being real lax with their patrolling because how do you not have people on the rooftops? That just doesn't make sense to me. If you're responsible for this certain area being locked down, you make sure everywhere is covered. Hmm. Not when civilians are. A bomb's a bomb, ma'am. The hell you mean? I don't believe anyone would try that. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's how you fuck around and you find out. See, that is some logic a damn teenager will come up with. It's fucking kids. See, this is why me and T Baby be very pro hashtag fuck them kids. Cause it's always they out here doing this dumb shit. I don't know. I went to the school of if you do dumb shit can happen. Mm-mm. Wait for what? Do you know if this building is truly safe? Because you really just sent her in there, no weapon. Oh, fuck them kids. Oh my goodness. This whole thing looks like a freaking starter scene out of The Walking Dead. Remember when Rick first woke up in the damn hospital? That's what this shit looks like right now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make some noise. Don't doesn't noise attract them? Y'all didn't think at all to maybe don't do this shit? What's up, Cuzzo? Yeah, way too much teenage stupidity. Oh my god. I know! I've been sitting here since the beginning, like, oh shit, they starting already. Damn. Didn't even let me get 5 minutes into the episode before giving me something to yell at them about. Yeah, the lights. How? That's how you could tell neither one of these assholes have ever been to a mall. You can see the lights of a freaking mall from outside. What the hell are you talking about, Riley? Oh, isn't that cute? She planned their date. Yep, there's my song. But y'all can't hear it because I am not about to get that copyright strike. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, Ellie would not have seen an escalator before. I was about to say, what you mean electric stairs? What? Yeah, I forgot how actually new to the world she is. Okay, but shut up yelling all the damn time, Ellie. Learn how to enjoy shit quietly. The escalator at the dirty, rundown, infested mall is a wonder of the world now. Nah, bruh. Nah. And then her ass almost falls down the damn elevator. Whatever is in there is already woken up, and now they just trying to figure out where the sound is coming from. Look, that's exactly it right there. But then again, I can't even give them that because they know there's dangerous shit out here. But they still in here doing this nonsense. Ugh. Because people stole what they would need. This is why you make doomsday plans beforehand. As much shit as people give doomsday preppers, man, you never know when some shit's gonna pop off. I feel like COVID taught the world a lesson. I hope people learned it. Oh God, I'm gonna censor myself and not say a damn thing about Victoria's Secret lingerie right now. And yes, I said lingerie. I did it on purpose. Don't at me. Look, Ellie's trying to seal that shit into her brain right now. Look at her. You ain't slick, damn it. Uh-huh. On your way, huh? Damn it, I wish Daphne was here. She would get the joke that I just made to myself in my head. I don't know that I would want to take my girlfriend on this little excursion if I was Riley. I mean, I get it. Like, you about to leave on a mission. You're going to be gone for a while, but this is way too dangerous, man. You and your one little gun that you just got a couple weeks ago, you ain't ready. You grew up in a Fedra camp. You've been protected most of your life. You ain't ready. God damn, why are they so cute though? Fuck's sake. Ah, young love still gets me in the feels every damn time. It was like, wait, it plays music too? Look at yo. I swear, look, if shit was going normal in the world, Riley would have the panties right now. I guarantee you. I know that sounds ridiculous because they're teenagers, but if you know teenagers, like I know teenagers, the panties are gone. Just out the window right now. Right, exactly. It's a mix for disaster waiting to happen. Ay, Dios mío. Oof, we're gonna talk about it. We got Ian's back in, so we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it. Look, yeah, she's definitely drunk already because she was straight looking at her like, telling y'all, it's hitting them both right now in the head. Like they should have both known better. But Riley, you literally been to the freaking Jedi school of the Firefly. You really should have known better. Ugh. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing. And like I know what's coming, so my freaking heart hurts already. I hate it. See, and this is the thing in Hollywood. And when we talked about episode 3, I brought it up then, and I'm bringing it up again now because it's a continued thing in Hollywood. It's called Bury Your Gays. They show us these awesome, cute little couples, how they got together, how they intermix throughout the relationship, and then how it ends. And we're just left on the floor in a thousand pieces, drowning in our tears. How you know how things used to be? Oh, look at her face. She totally doesn't want to leave her girl. This is, see, freaking teenagers and their damn emotions. Right, there's too much happy. There's way too much happy right now. If the joy will turn to ashes in their mouths. Yep. Because she's your protector. Of course, she's not going to tell you that. She's strong enough for you. You're not allowed to see her weak. that bullshit. Fuck you writers for making this scene so damn cute. For fuck's sake. Now I'm really mad. Riley's like, you don't know how it's supposed to get better. I got you, girl. Come on. Look, Riley over here being slick and shit. Insert clip here and drop the audience off to their emotions. Look, you know what? I should have had that up. I wish I had. What's my boy's name? Shit, I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but you know the dude. Emotional damage. Ugh. Where the fuck you get money from? Who's still rolling around with $5 bills? That's not really how you do money years. I'll just give her a kiss already. Can we get to the killing, man? I'm getting like more and more anxious by the minute. Man, this thing is talking now. Well, you gotta wait for them to properly fade in. And also, it's really old film, so I'm kind of surprised it even printed good. Shouldn't the ink be dried up by now? Oh, it's coming. So let's go and have the next part of our date in the noisiest part of the mall possible. That's not gonna attract anything. Fuck's sake. Riley, I commend you. This is a really cute fucking date, but you can't do this shit in the damn apocalypse, man. Oh my god. Oh, I need a pillow. I like really wish I had a pet right now so I could hug it. I'm already about to cry. I don't like this. They're being too cute and they're too happy, and it's literally the last night that they're going to be together. Me no like it. I was about to say, I don't understand why you don't just walk over there and put your hand in. Seriously. But let's make more noise. Sure, Riley, that solves the problem. How are there not like 30 clickers at the door already? There's security gates for this store. You could have at least tried to close them, is all I'm saying. A little bit of precaution. Mm. Oh, that's my shit right there, though. The original Mortal Kombat, y'all remember that shit? Fucking love this game. I think this and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were two of my favorite things to play at the arcade. Especially the Turtles, because the respawn lives on that were damn near infinite for like only having to put in 1/4. I think when you get like 5 or 6 respawns before you had to pay more, best freaking arcade game. Finish it. Ah, damn it. Damn it, Alicia. That is not what the fuck she meant. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Back to the show. My bad, y'all. Yeah, that part. I wish they would have just at least tried to barricade the door a little bit. Ah, shit, the camera's panning out. That means they're coming. Oh, Riley, you dropped your guard. Oh, fuck. I see movement in the shadows. Oh, shit. I don't want it. Pineapples, I don't want it. Oh, damn it. See? All they had to do was close the freaking gate, man. Oh, Baraka. Yo, Baraka was a really cool character to play in Mortal Kombat, man. Yep, there it is. Or there it went. You could have pressed the advantage there, Riley. I'm just saying, like, you really might as well hurry up and do it now. Time is running out. You know she can't do that. Why are they so fucking cute? Mm. I don't like it. I was about to say, you better not be eating no damn food that was left here for the past 20 years. The hell's wrong with you? Oh shit, is that where she been sleeping? Hmm. That's why she thought it was safe. And that's where she got the book. Damn it! Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. I don't like it. Pineapples, I don't want it. I said the safe word. Make it stop. I'm telling you, they should have named this damn joke hashtag dad jokes. They don't know what a screenshot is, y'all. That's cute. Goodness Lord. Pipe bombs. Ellie, stop touching shit! Put that down! Your point? Your point? How is this news? She already told you what she was doing. What the hell's the issue, Ellie? If they were going to make her bomb that place, you think she wouldn't get you out first? Stop it. Where the fuck? Okay, see? See? And this, of course, this is how it starts. Ellie in a damn temper tantrum. You know who wouldn't have got caught up in this bullshit like this? Liana motherfucking Mormont would not have been caught up in the bullshit like this. She would have kept control of her feelings. I need you to tap into your inner bear, Ellie. So is homeboy gonna just like run out of that little back room and then jump on Riley? Because I'm surprised he hasn't already found them right now. And honestly, that shows how stealthy and good Riley actually was becoming, because she's probably been there for days getting components and making those bombs. And that dude has not budged. But of course, now they come in, all the lights are going, they're making a bunch of noise and laughing all up and down the hallways that echo like shit. And now he's awake. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I kind of see that. But she isn't really just leaving her like that. I don't think Riley would have stayed gone. Had just because I know what's already coming. I think most of us already know what's coming. Eventually, she absolutely would have made her way back looking for Ellie. But then again, this is low-key a precursor for something that we're probably going to see in season 2 or 3, depending on how fast-paced they make everything. Oh, shit. Okay, she's almost back to where they came in. And I bet Riley running after her is how she gets bit. Hmm. Yeah, hormones and cordyceps, man. That's a deadly concoction. See, now here you coming. See? Ugh, I'm so upset. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the? These fucking kids! Of course she knows you well enough to know you would come back. You're not stupid, but you are stupid. If that makes sense. High ass cliff. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, even now, I feel like dude is still looking for them. They legit could have still made it out of here. But because they're all hormonal and they're in grief, because Riley's got to go on this long ass freaking mission. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to add on to what I said just now. This is totally a precursor of something else that's going to happen with Ellie in the future. And she very clearly did not learn the lesson this night. I'm not going to say what it is, because I don't know if we're going to get it in next season or in season 3. I'm fairly certain they're going to get greenlit for season 3. I don't know how fast they're going to speed the story along next season, though. But there is going to be something else coming up, a somewhat situation kind of like this. And Ella's going to choose wrong again. You think you don't matter to her? Bullshit. Fucking teenagers. Just say what you mean and mean what you say. Stop talking in circles. Like, I low-key get it. I do. But for fuck's sake, I know there are some situations when I was a teenager, I was a fucking dick. It wasn't always unwarranted. Don't get me wrong. But I can't admit my faults in the times that it was. Then again, that's with all humans, you know. Hindsight is 2020. She's not stupid. She's just 17. Yeah, that's facts. It's the lack of life experience. But then again, that's what I'll say. This situation right here, this really should have made Ellie choose a different path for something else that's coming. And it's really sad that she didn't. And I hope I remember a part of this commentary once we actually get there with the show, so I can loop it back. I'll do like a mini video and play this and like, hey, I called it. I tried to tell y'all right then and there. We'll see. I don't know. I was pretty good on my predictions with Lovecraft Country, so we'll see how it goes from here. Right, son. What if y'all would leave like right now? You would still both be okay. Why? So yeah, let's make the noise even louder. That's the ticket. Right, exactly. Yo, you beat me to it, Gavin. I was about to say the same shit. We don't need to do all of this nonsense. Can you just fucking kiss her and then walk her back to the dorm, please? After episode 3, I don't need no more love stories in this whole story. I don't. Because all of them are ending in tragedy. I'm still mad that we lost Tess so soon. Anna Torv is a great actor. I've loved her since I saw her on Fringe. She's really great with she kind of reminds me of like Lana Parrilla from Once Upon a Time when she played Regina. Just the face acting and the eyes, just Lana Parrilla sold a whole lot of shit on that damn show with just a single look in her eyes. Like literally after season 3, she carried that damn show, man. If you haven't watched Once Upon a Time, if you like different spins on fairy tales, then you'll like Once Upon a Time. It's kind of like Grimm mixed with so actually this is true for Grimm too. It's like Game of Thrones mixed with a little bit of fantasy of Grimm fairy tales. Oh, okay, just fucking kiss already. Damn. Now hurry up and get the hell out of Dodge. You can still make it. Okay, so here's a random thought. I really don't remember what my face looked like as a sad child. Like anytime something bothered me and I was sad about it. Funda, can you enlighten me? Because I can't remember a single situation where I just busted out crying for something. See? Run! Why are you even looking to see what it is? Run! Start moving now. Get off the fucking counter. Riley, you are not a good shot yet. If you would have closed the door and blocked it off, you might have gained some time. Yep, and then there goes Riley. She's about to get bit. And now Ellie's about to get bit. Ellie, damn it, learn how to use a fucking knife already. Kick him in the face. You did all that and you didn't pick up the gun first? Riley. Okay, see, there's very few instances where something happens and I use this phrase because I'm very conscious of how it could be received sometimes. But Riley, baby, you black. I'm not going to explain that any further. Funda, I know you know what I'm talking about. All of my other friends that are people of color, they're going to get that immediately. This is not the fuck shit that we do. I hate when they do dumb shit like this in these shows and movies. This is why folks say if they actually wrote folks of color the way that we would legit act in a situation like this, it wouldn't be no movie because we just wouldn't allow ourselves to get caught into this bullshit. They would have still had that fight on their hands regardless of whether Ellie would have threw her tantrum and walked off or not. However, when it first happened, if she wouldn't have been on that nonsense, they would have been together and they probably would have been able to fight effectively enough together from Jump Street to take care of it. But now, this is the fuck shit that happens. And in that situation, I don't feel it's fair for Ellie to say that Riley left her. Riley didn't leave you. Y'all were both careless. And she got because of it. And in turn, you got because of it. Look at Riley's face. Oh my God. I can't. I had a feeling this is how they were going to play this. Because that line that Ellie said has to be paid off. This isn't the first person I killed. No, I'm very sure it's going to end up being Riley as the first person that she had to kill. What a fucking thing to ask. Just, ugh. Ma'am, don't play dumb. You know exactly what she's talking about. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Yo, cuz, if you want to come on for a couple minutes, get our raw feelings out there, I'm finna email you the link. If you got time, come through. I sent it to Meeks. I think she's watching right now, but I'm not sure. But I need comfort, man. I hate this right now. I need somebody to grieve with me. Why? I'm seriously channeling my best, my best, absolute best Jon Snow. I don't want it. It's not fair. And it's totally a double trope with Riley because it's bury your gays and let's kill the black people first. I'm upset. I don't like it. It's not fair. They keep fucking doing this shit, and I really just fucking don't like it. Look, Gavin, I'm saying, man, but you get it though. Oh man. Damn it, where the hell didn't I see? I closed like 3 screens just now accidentally. I don't even know what the hell. Where did my StreamYard go? Okay, there it is. That's not it. The absolute fuck. Bro. See, and I wonder how she's gonna explain that to Joel. Because Joel's a very intuitive motherfucker. She really needs to tell him about Riley. Right. Riley fucking made that shit all poetic and shit. Like, damn it, man. My goodness, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Ah, oh goodness. Oh. I am so glad that the few times in my life I have had stitches, I was not conscious for it. Because it looks painful as shit. Mm. Of course, that's how you ended, you bastards. All right, I'm gonna let the credits play through. We'll go ahead and watch the preview and the end of the episode together. Cuz jump in whenever you want. And hopefully Meeks will come over if she's not too distraught also. Or actually if she's watched it. I honestly don't know if she's awake. Sometimes she has to work ridiculous shifts on the weekends. Because working for the government sometimes is trash. Mm. Now, again, that was just such another sweet freaking love story for my rainbow community, and I'm so mad. Ugh, I'm so mad. I'm so freaking mad. Yeah, Mina, like I was able to actually keep the physical tears from coming out of my eyes, but I'm still feeling it. All right, next episode. Mm, these motherfuckers. Mm, I'm fairly certain I know what's fitting to happen with one of these assholes and Ellie, and I don't like it. This is where Joel, when he gets better, he really needs to give Ellie some freaking knife fighting lessons. Or when y'all go back to the freaking town where your brother is, bro. Somebody needed to teach this chick how to effectively use that damn knife. Mm. See, if Ellie really knew where she was going and how to get back to where Tommy was, I think Joel actually would have been able to hold out until they came back. But I think he knows that it would literally take Ellie that long to properly find the right route again, and they wouldn't get back in time. But he was okay with that because he knew she'd still end up being safe in the end. Mm. Yeah, it totally was. But had they left it there, had it not been disturbed, I think it would have ended up like that other dude that Joel and Tess saw in the tunnel when they were going on that last run to try to sell the radio part. That one that was just completely dried out up against the wall. That's what that guy was on the way to. But then they disturbed him enough to where the cordyceps was like, oh, wait, hold on. I smell new booty. So, yeah, he had to get up and go get that. That's just the folly of youth. For real. Kudos to Storm Reed, though, man. I knew she was going to knock this roll out the park. And I know that she did because I'm in my feels so much about this shit right now. Just like with freaking Bill and Frank. That ain't really. See, I don't know if I would count that as skipping school. Because, first of all, it was nighttime. Nobody went to school at nighttime. Second of all, this was very clearly a date because Riley knew she wasn't going to be there for quite some time. She's saying goodbye, I think, just in case something happened to her. But I don't think she fully, completely meant to just leave Ellie. I think she cared about her way too much. Eventually, she would have made her way back and then just convinced her to join the Fireflies so they could be together 24/7. Because you got to think about it. Riley's been going in and out of that town for a little bit now. So she knows the secret passageways. That part. No, there ain't no not really, bruh. We already clocked y'all before y'all even left the damn Frederick camp. We know. Dude, the Australian and English accents, I love. They're so pleasing to my eardrums. I love hearing them talk. Let's look at this shit. Dude was well on his way to being dried out. If they wouldn't have done this, neither one of them would have been in danger. Yeah, you did, you bastards. Like, for real, it's freaking... it's freaking Sylvia and Peppa all over again. I'll explain that once they're done. Mm. Mm. Look at me, right? See, and that part again, the acting of these two young ladies. Ellie is freaking raging, but Riley has the saddest, realest look on her face. Like she's already accepted it. There's no point in wasting energy smashing shit. Mm. Because that's Ellie. And I get it. That's who Ellie is. However, she needs to get smarter at playing this game. See? Yep. Yep. That's why I said I don't think it's right that Ellie said that everyone leaves her. Riley didn't leave her. Riley didn't have a choice in the matter. Because once you get bit, that's a wrap. What's going on, cousin?
Hey.
Y'all show fun love. Just coming through to help comfort.
Lifting us up to drop us off that cliff.
I'm serious. Like if I didn't have eyeliner on, I would be bawling like a freaking baby right now. But I don't want to clean that shit up. For y'all that don't know, eyeliner is hard to clean off your damn eyes sometimes. You can't just do 2 passes.
You need oil,
soap and water, and that's just not how it works.
What's going on here? Oh, my hair is getting caught in the blur.
So upset. I'm mad. Did Philip watch with you?
Yeah, he did.
How's he feeling about it?
He's like, it's too happy. They're too happy.
What was we saying? Seriously, that's exactly what me in the chat room said. Like, yeah, this shit too happy right now.
Yep, they're too happy.
Somebody is about to get cut.
Yep.
Or bit.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
About to happen. Like some random landmine is gonna blow off.
Exactly. Yeah, they did, but they don't write for us. As you were saying that, I'm like, they don't write for Black people. They don't. Because honestly, at the sight of the first dead body that fell through the floor mysteriously, I'm out. And who's drinking from that bottle after you see that?
That's why I said you better have smelled that.
They didn't even wipe it off.
Like, bruh. I mean, granted, the bottle did look full. But
and I know alcohol kills a lot of things, but
before whatever happened to him happened, I feel like he probably poisoned himself because he didn't look like he had like any of the cordyceps or anything lingering anywhere around him.
Right.
So I think there was something extra that happened with him.
He definitely looked like he OD'd, but
yeah, something like that.
The time that they're in dictates that you be a little bit more cautious about cleanliness.
Well, that's. But also saying that's why I don't know if it's something as simple as he OD'd. I feel like if there were drugs involved, and it's highly likely because 9 times out of 10, like our parents were all in
the pills were on the floor.
Yeah,
and it looked like he had thrown up, right? So
it is likely like those weren't actual drugs to like get him high, but that was something to actually kill him. Yeah, like maybe there were cyanide pills.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Like he was killing himself.
Yeah, I think he looked like he was a dude that just laid down and decided to die because he was done with the bullshit. And I can't fault the man for that. If I was living in the freaking actually, I said plant zombies to one of my friends earlier when he was on a stream talking about Underworld. Shout out to Steven Stark. If y'all don't follow Here Be Dragons, go follow Here Be Dragons because he be talking about some good stuff on there.
Okay.
And tell him AK sent you. That's my homie. But I said I gotta go prepare for the plant zombies. That's why I couldn't stay in the chat room that he was doing with our other friend John. And he was like, well, technically they're fungi. And I was like, you know what? You're right. But fungi zombies don't really sound the same. And we lost Funda. I'm sure she'll jump back in once she corrects the situations with her interwebs. Let's see, Gavin saying they didn't even wipe it out. Yeah. That part. Because at this point, we don't know that Ellie is immune or not. And I do very strongly, if y'all haven't yet, check out Matt Pat's theory on film theory. No, actually, I think it was Game Theorist, because he did it based on the game a couple years ago, not based on the show. But he doesn't think that Ellie is actually immune. She just has the good cordyceps in her, so that stops any of the bad cordyceps from doing anything and making her turn, which again still makes her extremely valuable. So yeah, this whole damn thing, it's so absurd, and I'm mad. I'm a little mad.
Yeah,
because our another lovely young gay person, who also happened to be a gay person of color, is now in the ground on this show. And I don't like it. It's literally like a triple whammy for me.
Triple? This is the fourth one.
It's no. I'm saying just with Riley herself. She's black.
I got you.
She's a woman. She's gay. It's just, I hate it. I don't like it.
There's a lot going on.
It's nuts. If you're not doing anything tomorrow night, you want to jump on with me, Ian, and Meeks, you're welcome to. Hit me up.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Just send me the link.
Yep, we'll do. Oh man, but yeah, okay. So what? Just get your rating, just in case you can't join us tomorrow. What would you rate tonight's episode?
It was emotionally charged, but in a weirder way than it has been before. Normal. Like we knew once we got to happy, it was just going to be a quick drop to sad.
You can't be happy around these parts.
Yeah, and they rushed it too.
Yeah, a little bit. For as much as we were all sitting here with anxiety,
I feel like they spent too much time in certain parts. Yes. How did they even wrap that up? Why do we not see how it truly ended? Like, why are we in the middle of that story?
I also don't get why it took so long.
It shouldn't take that long.
Because that guy was very clearly still in the clicker stage.
Yeah.
So, and they move very fast. So once he got reanimated and he heard them, what took him so long to get there? Because their hearing is better than like a dog's hearing.
Yeah, because they
can pinpoint that shit
hearing is
immediately where you are.
Yeah.
So it's nuts.
Yeah.
I don't see what's going saying. They didn't even wipe it off. Yeah. Wipe off any stray liquor bottles. Granted, liquor, especially if you get the right concentration of it, it's gonna cleanse anything that's on there anyway.
But would you still take the chance after all you've seen? I wouldn't. Hell no.
You don't know how long that man been there.
Think about how we all acted during COVID. Okay? Period.
And that's why I said early in the stream, I think it was before you jumped in the chat. That's why I said in this whole thing, a lot of people make fun of doomsday preppers and whatnots. However, I'm not going to knock the hustle because you should be prepared for some shit. If COVID-19 didn't teach you anything, look at these damn TV shows and see how fast shit goes left. I guarantee you that's not an exaggeration. Yeah. Humans are ridiculous creatures when we're scared.
See, and that was the other thing too. Where was the fear factor? There was no fear in these teenagers.
They were walking around like it was okay.
And I know that teenagers think they're invincible, but these kids have seen some things.
Especially Riley. Bro, right. you was just in Jedi Firefly training.
Right.
What are you doing here?
I didn't understand the nonchalant way they went about just walking through this place where there was this X factor. They knew there were people in there that were infected at some point.
Yeah.
So come on.
And just because you were staying there for how many ever days you were staying there, Riley, you were just quiet enough that plant didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Because why? Because you knew you had to be cautious. Why you just threw that to the wind when you brought your boo thing in makes no sense to me. And that again, that's another one of these tropes that I don't like. They just will let our people of color ignore this bullshit. When no, I guarantee you, every person that you talk to that's seen this episode, they would absolutely look at Riley's actions like, yeah, nah, that's bullshit.
Right.
Absolute bullshit. That's why they always say if we would act the way we actually act in real life, it wouldn't be no movie.
Yeah,
because we're not gonna go check out the creepy ass sound that's happening at 3:00 in the morning.
The throwing of caution to the wind was just weird.
I don't understand that.
And yeah,
seriously. All right, hold on. It's Gavin saying Rona Gaming things. Oh, I watched Rona Gaming too. Yeah, they're a really cool channel. Thinking Ellie was already infected with the cordyceps, but her version is either a weaker strain or her antibodies are better at fighting the infection. That very well could be part of it. But I think Matt Pat's theory is a little bit stronger because that's kind of like how, in, again, real world science, probiotics and regular bacteria. Probiotics are good bacteria. So they actually did. I don't remember if they do it in shots or when kids get older, they give them like those little pills that are almost like children's Tylenol or something. And that puts the probiotics into their system. So, something like that. It's been a while since I've studied any of that. But that's basically what it is. And that's why I think Matt Pat's theory is a little bit stronger, because if she has the good cordyceps in her, again, the probiotics, they're going to counteract and help her white blood cells cure her. Oh, well, maybe not necessarily cure, but they're not going to let any of the bad cordyceps change her or do anything to her. So that's why her blood and whatever antibodies they might get out of drawing blood from her will do. And there's something that I know is coming once they actually get to the making the cure part that I found really kind of ridiculous in the game, how they set it up. But we'll see how they play it out in the show. Right. I didn't agree with that plot point and how all that went about in the show.
Also, it seems to not have gone further than her arm every time we've seen it.
Yeah, it stopped just like from my hand up. I think she was bit like right around here. The infection stopped here and here. So it didn't get far at all. So which means she already had the good cordyceps in her. We don't know how that happened though. So honestly, that's a flashback I would like to see.
Yeah.
How did we get to that point? Because I don't think it's something just random. That doesn't make sense to me for it to be just random. Let's see. Probably took some time to filter out their noise versus all the background noise. I don't know. It said that clickers have exceptional hearing. So I don't know that would be a hindrance.
They were making some extra noise though, the merry-go-round, the arcade.
They were making noise in the arcade.
Floor.
And that was the noisiest part.
They did a lot. They were doing way too much. I was like, they're doing the most.
That they might have been all over the place attacking. Nah, I don't. For the behavior that we've already seen from them, that's why I don't think that's the case. They are very precise in just the littlest, smallest peep that they hear, and they jet right over there. So that's why I'm calling into question why it took that one so long.
I also don't think that one was connected to anybody else.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, because others would have came in with it, and that was literally the only one in the mall. Which, again makes me even more mad because it makes no sense that would happen. Why in that huge place there's only one, and it's a place that Fedra was not using. No one that was in the settlement was using it at all. So it makes no sense that there was just that one that they left there up against the wall. Because if they did go in there and they cleared the building, why would they just leave that one out? That just I don't know. I'm questioning the whole thing. I don't know if we'll ever get that answer. We probably won't. But it just seems sketch.
I'm low-key annoyed. I feel like, how did they waste Storm Reid so
much?
That's a waste of a very good actor. I like her a lot. Like I mean,
that's the same thing with Nick Offerman, and I can't remember the gentleman's name that played Frank. They are both two very high caliber actors. I think I know Nick Offerman more because of the stuff that he's in, like the what is it, the Community, or is it Parks and Rec? It was Parks and Rec, and some other stuff that he's done that is very much in the vein of if his character would have turned into some post-apocalyptic survivor, he would be Bill. Like I think people had fan casted him early on when The Last of Us came through, which I thought was really freaking cool. I think next episode, if not the next episode, but the episode after, we're going to see the young lady that actually voices Ellie in the game. I think she's playing, is she playing Ellie's mom? She's playing somebody's mom.
That would be cool.
I don't remember, but yeah, because I remember when
the game people are getting some rec. Yeah,
at the beginning of the season, I said that the only actor that they crossed over was the actor that played what's her name? Mortal Kombat. I want to say Melina, but that's not her name. The head of the Firefly lady that we met.
Oh yeah.
That recruited Riley. Is it Marlene?
It's Marlene. It's Marlene.
Okay, yeah. She is the only voice actor that came back and reprised the same role she did in the game. Okay. But there are other voice actors in there, like the guy that was what's her name's right-hand man in
the crazy lady
when she got the whole town killed. Yeah, he is the one that actually voices Tommy in the game. Okay. And then I think the lady that voiced Tess, unfortunately, this sip's for you, my lady, she actually passed away not too long ago. She was 45. I didn't read the article to see what the circumstances were, but that's a young age. Yeah, very young age. And then the young lady that voices Ellie is going. I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly, she's going to be playing like a flashback of Ellie's mom, or something like that. So I'm looking forward to that, and I really like when they bring, when they cross over mediums and they actually bring the original people in like that. Yeah. And I do give them, kudos and a high five because they brought Marlene over, and she's the only one, and she's a person of color, so I got to support that. I love it.
Right.
A lot of times we get passed over on them roles. It happens a lot more than you think in Hollywood. And I really like Storm Reid too. Yeah, there's not that many really good younger or kid actors in the game sometimes. Like the whole cast of Stranger Things, freaking phenomenal. Whoever was in charge of casting and pulling all those kids together, the chemistry is great. They've been working out completely awesome, especially when they added Max to the mix. And then I think she went over and she did some stuff with Fear Street on Netflix. And Fear Street was one of my absolute favorite series to read as a kid. It was like the teeny bopper Goosebumps, to put it simply. Also by R.L. Stine, who did the Goosebumps series. And I think that's still enjoyable even as an adult. R.L. Stine's a really good writer.
He is.
So I enjoy seeing those things. It was cancer. Oh man.
What did you think of this episode?
You saw what I thought.
I saw, but like pacing
overall, overall, I am going to give it somewhere in between a 7.75 and an 8. And that's not because I felt there were elements of it that were bad at all, but it's because we still have 2 more episodes. And next week, you know, that they say the episode before the finale, that's the penultimate episode. So I expect to see a lot of shit going down in the next week in that episode.
Which is why I felt like this one was low-key kind of filler. Like even the
a little bit.
Cut over to Ellie's remembering.
Yeah.
That was jarringly like sudden. She opened the door and then she was remembering.
Like honestly, like see when they did that in episode 3, you get it because they're already on the journey. And then in that flashback, they showed who Tess and Joel used like as a go-between in that area. So that worked. But they didn't give us that same type of segue here.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the disconnect is.
We don't even know how she got Joel into this building they're in. How did she pick him up off the ground?
I think that's surmise. Well, the horse was in the barn with him. And they showed the tracks with the blood and which was Joel bleeding out.
I think I missed that part. My bad.
Yeah, they showed a lot of the tracks. That's why it was actually before you came into the chat. I said, Ellie, you might want to go back outside and like cover that blood trail at least. Because you know, covering up the snow trail really isn't that big a deal. It's probably gonna snow again anyway, because they're like north and it's wintertime, so it's gonna snow again soon. But you gotta cover up the blood, because that automatically is gonna be a signal to anyone that might be out there hunting that there's a wounded animal somewhere. And you know, it's I'll bring up who has become one of my favorite sci-fi authors. Oh goodness, what is her last name? Is it Valerie Valencia? Hold on. I gotta look it up. But basically, she has this book series that stars a Captain Ava and Asante. And there's a planet that Ava and her crew have to go to where if you don't have your credentials at the time that it needs to be presented, you get tagged as meat. And other people on the station are allowed to come and hunt you and carve you up and sell your meat.
Oh my God.
That's kind of what I feel like that blood trail is saying. Like, yeah, there's a wounded animal over here. We can go ahead and get that. And we know that there are cannibals in this game. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see some of those dudes next episode.
Oh, they haven't.
And it's more than just cannibalism that they're getting into. That's why I said I'm not looking forward to seeing what they about to do, because Ellie is hell about to be in trouble. Maybe you should have tried to find your way back to Tommy and came back with the cavalry.
I don't know if she would have made that on her own.
See, and that's why Ellie needs to start paying attention to things.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably been my biggest pet peeve with her throughout the whole season so far. Probably my only pet peeve, because I guess she's young. She's not experienced a whole lot. So when she's in these situations...
This is the fault of the writers, though, because they want her to be this scaredy cat at these times.
But then they want her to be a badass, too.
But then they want her to be a badass when she's out here in the world alone with another teenager making noise in a place that you could potentially get attacked. Like, I don't... Which one is it? Which one is she? Is she a badass or isn't she? Like, they keep going back and forth. I can't figure out who she's supposed to be. Yeah, that's the problem.
You know what? You know what, though? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that's low-key genius on their part. Because Ellie does struggle a lot with finding her place. And that's one of the reasons I said, put a pin in it, y'all. I'm not going to explain it, but there is something coming that's going to be very big and significant in Ellie's life. And you're going to flash back to this situation with her and Riley. And that's when you're going to get what I'm saying right now. That Ellie made the wrong choice in what she did. Because once she goes, does a thing, comes back, her whole world is flipped upside down. And I think she probably quickly figures out right then and there that, yeah, she shouldn't have left. But I'm not going to tell you the reasons why that she left. Okay, Valerie Valdez. That's my lady's name. She wrote she's still writing a book series. It started with the book Chilling Effect. I don't know, cuz how you feel about sci-fi and comedy rolled into one lovely adventure story?
That sounds interesting.
I think I write the lady's name down. I think you would enjoy it.
Valerie Rydell. Okay.
Her name is Valerie Valdez. And I actually found her because the homies Tanya and Nikki on 1000 Eyes and One, they reviewed one of her books. Tanya actually went to college with her before she did the writing. And I'm going to put the on Goodreads. I'm going to put that link in the chat. Y'all go check her out. The first book is called Chilling Effect. The second book is Prime Deceptions. And there is a book 3. I don't think it's out just yet. Oh, no, it is. Actually came out late last year, called Fault Tolerance. That's those are the 3 parts of the series thus far. And Valerie's actually really cool people. Like, she's a writer. Her husband's a musician. I've watched them do Twitch streams together. Freaking hilarious people. I think you will enjoy her books because it's not just sci-fi, but it's a hell of a lot of comedy that she throws in there too. And not everybody can mix sci-fi and comedy and adventure together and make it work. Valerie does. You're welcome
to watch.
You won't regret it. I guarantee you.
Okay.
All right, we're just saying here, Gavin. Her bravado failing and her doing super childless things is good because it reminds us she's still a child. Yeah, very true. True story. You know, her badassness is learned while the foolishness is natural. True. That's actually a good way to summarize it.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. Because like I was saying on the stream, there's 1 second where I'm looking at him like, damn it, Ellie, stop the nonsense. Riley, you're black. I'm sorry. This might sound racist to some people. I don't care. You're black. You fucking know better. But then you got to remember these are kids.
But they gonna do the dumb shit. Badassness. She was badass when she shot that guy when he was trying to kill Joel. But when they were on the horse and those people were after them, she should have got at least one of them people.
You would think because
all the crap she had talked about wanting a gun, needing a gun, blah blah blah.
But can't get the targets down.
She should have hit the target.
That's the problem. And Joel gave her lessons, y'all.
There were 3. She could have hit one.
Joel has been handling the daddy in training mode business, but Ellie just ain't getting it. Not yet, anyway. I'm pretty sure she will eventually, but as of right now, nah. She's still not that great at it. And if you're sitting at almost point blank range, I'm right here. I don't know. Let me see if I can give you a somewhat accurate measurement of where the wall is from me. Okay, my favorite katana. That back piece right there. That's where my wall is. When they first started running on the horse, let's say they were literally right here when those dudes caught up with them, and she turned around and started shooting. Then why you didn't hit not one of those people?
Not one.
Ellie, you're quickly going to turn yourself into a red shirt, and I don't appreciate this behavior from you, young lady. Do not strive to be a damn red shirt. Star Trek fans will know what I mean by that. I'm not going to explain.
Look at what she said. She was willing to you saw the path she chose, though.
Yeah.
When given the choice, she was going to fall in line and become a good little soldier. But I don't even know if she built like that because she's not disciplined enough to
commit
to do that.
And sadly, I hate to say it, but sadly, she very early on proves this on that awesome ass date that Raleigh tried to bring her on. She's just not ready for all these new things hitting her at once like that. She can't process them as quickly as she should be processing them, but I can't really fault her for that because Fedra don't teach their people that stuff.
Yeah.
They teach these kids to try to conform and follow this path, then you'll get here and then you'll get here. That's just not how it works. They're holding on to old world realities and how some things did work for some people when the world was still in our times and normal. Right. You can't do that in this apocalyptic world. You cannot do that. New rules have to come into play, or like I said on stream, you're going to end up being the Ned Stark of the situation. You're going to try to be all honor bound and shit, and you can get yourself killed. That's not how it works anymore. You can't do that. Rest in peace, Ned. Like, I know he has his faults, y'all, but y'all, I'm still House Stark / House Valerian hybrid. I don't know how I'm going to do my family tree. I will figure it out somehow, but ooh.
Weren't you part of Bear Island at 1.2? I mean, where are you on this map?
No, I never wanted to move to Bear Island. My suggestion with Bear Island was when I said I don't get why Ned didn't send Arya to be fostered on Bear Island.
Gotcha.
Because of all people, bruh.
She would have bonded with own girl.
Mormont.
She would have bonded with that
Bear Island. How many daughters does Mage have? Again, y'all, all roads lead back to Thrones on this channel. So if you don't want to be here for the Game of Thrones chat, you might want to just go ahead and skedaddle, okay? Because my cousin's a big fan of Game of Thrones too, and it's just shit that we do on a regular basis. So come on, yeah, Mina, tell me that's not the vibe he was giving off. You know I'm right. Come on now, that is exactly the vibe he was giving off. You cannot do that nonsense. No, nay, you cannot. You have to be able to properly read the damn room. And it sucks. And I'm sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought. What the hell was I saying before that?
We're talking about...
I know it was something with Game of Thrones. Oh, Bear Island.
Bear Island, yeah.
That's what it was. Okay, yeah. Lady Mormont took over Bear Island after Gior, her older brother. Pretty sure he was her older brother. Yeah, he went and volunteered for the Lord Commander position at the Wall. Mm-hmm. And the only reason he did this was because his bitch ass son, Sir Friendzone, tried to turn some people into slaves. And Ned was like, nah, bro, that ain't what the fuck we do in the North. I gotta come get at you about that. So what did Sir Friendzone do? His bitch ass ran away. But he was smart enough to leave that sword though. So of course, the male heirs are gone. Mage took over. And Mage has been running shit ever since. Literally, this is a small thing, but one of the biggest mysteries in my book about A Song of Ice and Fire is why the fuck do the Mormont girls not have the last name Snow? Snow is the bastard name of the North.
I don't think
Mage ain't never been married.
I don't think they played those games. They didn't play along.
No. Because if that was the case, then they would have absolutely tried to sue for their independence off rip. Daisy was a part that's Mage's oldest. She was a part of Rob's Kingsguard. They absolutely submitted and bowed down and ruled Bear Island on their lord's stead. They absolutely still recognize Winterfell and the Starks as their high lords.
Right.
So they don't take no shit from people trying to come in and cause trouble.
Right.
But they still hold to some traditions, I guess.
I guess. Or they miss something.
It's really weird that they're not named Snow. Is all I'm saying. We don't know who the baby daddy is. It's 6 of them broads. Leon, actually, see, damn it, I need Lady D to start doing the tinfoil videos again. It was another big mystery that Lady D always tackled. Why did they leave Lyanna Mormont at home? Actually, she titled it, Why Did They Leave the Baby? Why did they leave the baby? Lyanna's the youngest of all of those girls, and they left her in charge of Bear Island. We know what happened to Daisy. Daisy died in the war. Alysanne was taken prisoner. She's still alive. Where are the other 2 girls at? And why are they not on Bear Island? It makes no sense. Mysteries that we will probably never know.
We'll never know because they messed up the last season.
And George is too busy doing House of the Dragon.
He's too busy doing other things.
And I love you, George. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not one of these disrespectful ass people out here thinking that you fitting to die before everything comes out. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not trying to rush you, but I would really, really like to read The Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring sometime soon. Like, it's been a few years, my guy. We wait. You know, we heavy out here. Come on now.
He's not writing that. He's done. He's like, they messed it up.
I think he is too. I think a lot of people disagree with me on that, but I think he's done also.
He's done. That story's been told. Now he's like, listen, I built this.
Right, yeah.
Now I want you to actually read what I originally wrote. Let's do this backstory.
Did you ever read like his original notes on the outline and how he wanted the story to go? Oh, it's fascinating.
Is it?
It's very fascinating. Okay, so I'll give you one tidbit just so you see how skewed everything was for the final project. Arya was supposed to end up falling in love with Jon, but not just Jon, also Tyrion. That was supposed to be a love triangle. Why? I don't know. Now, I'm usually pretty good. I know a lot of folks, I don't advertise my fan fiction a lot, but I'm pretty freaking good about pulling different universes and fandoms together into one thing. I could spin a ship very easily, a rare ship they call them. I could spin that shit very easily to make you think, okay, yeah, these two motherfuckers should have been together. And I'm not bragging. I'm telling you what people have told me in their reviews when they read my shit. But this right here, that shit didn't make no sense to me. Meaning you ain't seen it either? Yo, Google that shit, y'all. As soon as we get off here tonight, I'm telling you, it's gonna blow your freaking mind. The whole outline is out there. Actually, if you don't want to read it yourself, you can go to the homie Quinn's Ideas. He did a video on it a few years back when that original outline leak came through, and he goes through the whole thing and like gives his thoughts and opinions on it. But one of the main things that stood out to me was that damn love triangle that I thank goodness
never happened. That would have been weird.
Because why would Arya, of all people,
for him? She hated the imp.
And he's damn near 3 times her age.
Ew.
Jon, Jon, I get
potentially. For he wasn't really, Tyrion? but the bond they had was brother and sister, so I still don't see that either. Where was he going? What in the incest, George R. Martin?
The bond that a lot of Targaryens had was also brother and sister.
Yeah, no, that's gross.
See, and here's the thing also.
I forgot what universe you're in for a second, too. Sorry.
Exactly. Yeah. First of all, that treks with royal families in our real world history. And it also treks in Westeros. The Targaryens weren't the only ones doing that. Starks, Lannisters, Aarons, all of them, Tullys, they all married cousins at some point in time. So while we don't like it, we in our real world we're like, nah, bruh, we can't do that. That's completely different from how things are in their world. So I always tend to be able to just pluck that out of my brain in the situation and just let the story be what the story is.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. You think it's Gendry? See, I get why a lot of people say that. I do.
They set it up that way.
The femmes, is it though?
They did.
That could be set up very easily that they could just be really good friends. And that, okay, little bit of rainbow humor for y'all. This is a term we call lesbro. I feel like Gendry very easily could have just been her lesbro.
You thought she was gay. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got it.
She hit you. Look, my gaydar is very good. I'm just saying. I got tendencies. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. That's why I really don't like. Honestly, there was some friendly, situations between them, but I feel like that was just like if me and my little brother were pulling pranks on each other.
That was the closest to a love interest that they gave her. They didn't give her time and space for any of that.
Exactly.
Experiences anyway, so we don't know.
That's what I'm saying. First of all, baby girl, Yeah,
she
was
survival was the game.
She spent 8 years in the North, but
Just
then
surviving.
she went over to Essos, where being bisexual is not a damn thing at all. And we saw one of the things that she was doing to go ahead and get these people that she needed to put the stab on. I just don't think Arya would just completely block off one side of something just for the hell of it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be totally wrong. Just saying, though.
We will never know.
And yeah, we probably won't, sadly.
They messed up that last season.
That we don't speak of that. We don't talk about Bruno.
They just banished her to some distant land.
Nope. We don't talk about Bruno. I refuse. Yeah, I'm not gonna thought Arya would be gay as well. See, you know who I really ship Arya with? I ship Arya with Daenerys. Because Dany, I think, would be the one to come over, and it wouldn't just be Dany at first, but it would be the dragons that interest Arya. And that's not just because she wants to see a dragon fly. I think it's because outside of Bran, Arya is the most skilled in magic for the Starks. She's a warg, and George has said, like, all skin changers are is it all wargs are skin changers, but not all skin changers are wargs. Arya's a warg. And warg is specific to only direwolves and canine animals. So she's a warg. She's also a skin changer. We know that because in Bravos, she's skin changing the alley cats so she could see during her training fights. Mm-hmm. And Arya and Nymeria are completely across the Narrow Sea and half a continent in Bravos. The Narrow Sea is salt water. Salt, in every form of magic that I have ever read about or seen, is a deterrent to those psychic activities, which, and I know, Funda, you know what I'm going to talk about. When you put salt in a line right by your door, the Narrow Sea is a huge ass body of salt water, which means she should not be able to reach Nymeria, but she does. Mm-hmm. When Jon and Ghost are on the opposite sides of the wall, Jon can't sense him.
Yeah.
That's why I say Arya is the most powerful. So it would be the dragons, I think, that Arya would connect with first. And then that would be her in with Daenerys. But honestly, that tinfoil is a stream for another day. If y'all really want me to talk some tinfoil for Game of Thrones / a song.
Sorry for taking you down the rabbit hole, but
yo, we can go. We can go anytime. Anytime. Already been talking to Lady D, so we can bring back tinfoil Thursdays. We can do this. Y'all jump in the comments after and just let me know. Yeah. But that is enough for this evening. Yes. It is a school night. Funda's got boys that she's got to get up to go get their educations. So if you want to come through, we're probably going to start around 7:15 tomorrow, cuz. Okay, I will send you the link. Mm-hmm. And then you guys in the chat, please do come back. And okay, see, you know what? I was trying to sign off, Gavin. I was trying to sign off, and you gonna put this good shit in my face right here? Like I'm not just supposed to comment on that? That absolutely would be like the freaking one of the best freaking thruples ever. Oh my gosh. My second would probably be Sansa, Marjorie, and Loras. Because fuck Renly. You too soft for that shit, bruh. I mean, I like Renly, but nah, he was too soft for all the shit that he was trying to do. Anywho's it. Come back tomorrow, y'all. And it's going to be me, Meeks. Ian will be back. Hopefully, Funda can join us too. Yep. We're going to do a round table. Actually, we're going to cover episodes 6 and 7. Okay. If you got time to do a rewatch, pull out, 2-3 big things.
I don't need to. It was
okay, cool. Yeah,
so
if
fresh.
it's seared in your memory, I appreciate that even more. And we'll get it done. Come back tomorrow, y'all. Around 7:15. We'll be here, and then on Tuesday, jump over to DJ Wun Wun's channel, and me, him, and Fandom will be talking about. Is episode 4 we're on? I think it's either episode 4 or episode 5 of Poker Face. Really good show. If y'all are not watching it, please go watch it. It stars Natasha Lyonne. You might know her from Orange is the New Black, and also But I'm a Cheerleader. And the Poker Face show is just really, really good. And it's got like an all-star cast. It's her, Benjamin Pratt, several other people that you'll recognize when you see them on the screen. And then after that, we'll also have going on Thursday. We'll probably tackle whatever the next episode of Poker Face is. And then Friday is going to be game night on the Citadel of Trivia. I'm going to run some Jackbox games. So I bought some new ones over the weekend. So we'll have some fresh blood to go through and see what fun can be had. And Funda, I'll send you the link. You and the boys could join in too. It's very family friendly games.
Okay.
Y'all want to come hang out?
Yeah.
And let's see, that's Friday. Saturday, I think me and JD will be doing a ginger beer chat. And y'all know how we love our ginger beer. Ginger beer is a little thing we do where we play games sometimes. We'll probably do a few Jackbox games too, but we also talk about random funny things of the adult persuasion. It's always a good time. Bring your own bottle and come and get drunk with us. It's basically all that is. And after that, we'll just start the cycle all over again. We'll be back for another episode of The Plant Zombies on Sunday. So thank you all for coming through. Gavin, Mina, I believe Danny. I saw Danny in here earlier. There's somebody else I'm forgetting. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. That's the suckish part. StreamYard doesn't always let you scroll all the way back up. All right, Stephanie was in here. Danny McKay, and I believe that is everybody. If I missed you, shout yourself out in the comments. And we're getting to like the last 2 eps of this show. What y'all want me to cover next? Hit me up and let me know if you got some suggestions. I know coming up at some point in time, it's not going to be next week, but probably either the week after or maybe even the week after that. Me and Fun are going to talk about C. If you haven't seen C, head over to Apple Plus. Check that out. It stars our homie Khal Drogo, and it's a great freaking concept. The whole world is stricken with blindness, and people that end up being born with sight now are seen as the enemy because witchcraft. How dare you be able to see? And it's just a really, really cool adventure story of family and protecting your tribe. Batista, the wrestler, he is also stars in it. It's really, really cool. You're gonna be a little bit weirded out by the princess's sister. She got problems, but you can easily roll past that because even the villain that you really hate, you end up liking for the show. I'm saying she's low-key this show's Cersei. So go check out C, and then you can come hang with me and Funda when we talk about it.
It would be scary if all of them met in a different universe, but we could talk about that.
Why the fuck you want to put more crossover shit in my head?
Okay, bye.
I'm trying to sign off, Funda. Ugh. You and the damn plot bunnies. Anyway, good night, y'all. We will see you tomorrow night, 7:15 sharp right here. Thank you for hanging with me and watching the episode with me. It's always a blast. I hope y'all come back for the discussion and then come back next week for the new episode. All right. I will see y'all in the streams. Peace.